Oh, Charlie, you look so cute.
She's so cute.
You look so cute. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
That was weird as hell, bro.
Come up here. Get up here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, usually she does that like 30 minutes in. I thought I was going to get a little bit of Charlie time.
She'll probably go back at some point.
She was mad I didn't want to give her my burrito.
Yeah, she was mad. Or let you chew on that new toy. Guys, make some noise. We're back. We're back on the show. It's a very special episode today. Today we are doing this is the second prod pod actually, and this is the prod pod of a new era. You know you have big shoes to fill.
Okay.
You know, don't be mad. Okay, because I'm doing a whole thing.
Okay, my bad. I'm getting sloppy seconds.
That's not what it is at all. Everybody that's a fan of the show, that listens to the show, that knows anything about the show, that knows anything about shows in general, knows that there's eras, some would say, and this is a new era now. Obviously, Katie, we love Katie, we're very thankful, but now this is time for, as we sort of, I saw a movie recently. It was a little indie.
News.
It was an indie film. Small. It was called Interstellar.
What?
And so we're kind of blasting into frontiers unknown. Guys, Marissa Dutton is on the show today.
Meow.
Meow. Jesus Christ. I think we have something for that, actually. Marissa producing the show, the reason that the show has been sort of taking off in the last
than it was before.
Good, yes, and you have a lot to do with that. And obviously, today is Friday, December 13th. Friday the 13th.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll get into that later. We'll put that on the back burner. We're coming back to that.
File that away.
And I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving holiday, a good end of November and start of December. Obviously, we want the seamless going back to Interstellar. There's a character in that movie. I don't know if you're familiar with the film. Are you?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
There's a character in that movie named Murph. And Murph is named after Murphy's Law.
Yes.
And do you know what Murphy's Law is?
Don't quiz me right now because now I'm scared.
Anything bad that can happen
will happen.
Exactly.
We're finishing each other's sentences.
All right. Let's
kind of romantic.
Take it easy. And so the thing is, we had this, what I thought was a flawless plan to have episodes seamlessly pumping out each week.
Who came up with that plan?
It was a two-headed monster attack on that plan, I think.
Like a Hydra?
I wouldn't give you... Well, there are 8, I think, right? 3?
Okay, correct me, I guess.
I'm going to, yeah.
In public?
Yeah, on a public forum. On a recorded medium. 1 second. Taking a drink of beer.
You can gulp into the mic.
And so what happened was I forgot the hard drive in LA. Or I forgot to transfer the footage.
Yes.
And so there was a little delay, and then obviously coming back, we were like ready to go, and then we hit another little small hitch in the road. But just like Cooper and cars.
You said I was kind of Cooper in that moment.
I am kind of Cooper in a lot of moments.
Does that make me your daughter?
McConaughey in plenty ways. No, you're Michael Caine. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Oh, new accent unlocked.
Right? That's kind of good.
Do the Australian one.
We're going to space.
Yeah, you got it.
Blast around Saturn a little bit there. Hit the black hole. Hit the, what is it? Gargantua.
That was
Gargantua
good.
Black hole.
Can you say razor blades?
Rhizoblides.
You've never done that before?
What is it? No.
It's like rhizoblides.
Rhizoblides.
Because you're just saying rise up lights.
Rhizoblides.
Yeah, it's
kinda.
convincing.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Sorry you didn't have a middle school experience.
Sorry, I learned accents the correct way.
My bad, buddy.
But we're getting back. The point of all of that whole opening spiel was that we're getting back on track now, and we're blasting full force into the new year.
Blast.
We're fucking firing into the new year. I think we got this episode. This is just to let the people know what to expect.
Don't spoil the guests.
I'm not going to spoil the guests, but we have this episode. We have the holiday special. And then do you think that should round out 2024 for us? This episode, holiday special, one more before the new year.
We have one more. It's scheduled.
I was just like, should an episode come out in that week between Christmas and New Year's? What do you think? I feel like that could be.
Let's talk business while we're recording.
All right, well.
Let's have a meeting right now.
Okay, well, we won't. So we're not going to talk about anything holiday related. We're going to keep it strictly business, and I do have a lot of fun stuff planned for us today. I think you're going to like it. I hope you like it. You might not like it. There's a decent chance you don't like it. Is it a bracket
or tier list?
It's not a bracket or a tier list, and frankly, I'd appreciate you not to insult the bracket or the tier list, which is a staple of the show.
Yeah.
And but anyways. Marissa, the people want to know about you. They want to know how you got here, how you ended up on the show. And I know you said before that when you came on the show, you didn't want to spend a whole lot of time in the like high school, early life years because you didn't.
There's like not much to report.
Okay, so
I could probably make it a story. I'm a storyteller.
We'll breeze through all that.
Okay, I thought you wanted to know.
Well, I want to know about one thing.
No.
In particular.
Can I at least like start normal first? Can I start? You can't jump right into that.
Yeah, fine. Let's fucking start normal. Where are you from?
Who fucking cares?
You're from Georgia. You have a Southern Belle.
That's not a
Southern
Georgia
Belle
accent.
from Georgia.
It's not. Fucking, that's like.
Georgia.
That's gotta be like.
Okay,
Louisiana.
then do a Georgia Southern accent.
No, don't put me on the spot.
Then why'd you come on the show? If you didn't come on the show to do a Georgia accent, that is
peanuts.
Louisiana. What is it?
Boiled peanuts.
Boiled peanuts.
See,
Go
it
dogs.
just sounds like Louisiana.
Go dogs.
That's true. People do say that.
Okay.
I saw someone at work with a Bulldogs crew neck the other day.
And what'd you say? You said, "Oh boy."
I said nothing. I said nothing. She looked like she was in a rush, so I got a little shy. But if I played out the scenario in my head where I was gonna go, "Are you from Georgia?" And then she was gonna go, "No, but my husband loves the dogs." Yeah. And I was gonna go, "Oh, yeah, I'm from Georgia." And she's like, "Yeah, go dogs, right?" And I was gonna be like, "I actually went to Michigan."
I actually went to a better school and a better football program.
I don't like the colors red and black. That was my high school colors too.
Really? And your high school was Flowery Branch?
Falcons.
Like
the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, the Dirty Birds.
Because the training center for the Falcons is in Flowery Branch.
No way.
Not to flex.
That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a very nice piece of information.
You're going to learn new things about me on the podcast.
I would have never known that.
No, but that's why we were called the Falcons, I think.
Okay, that's cool. And then you I'm assuming, just took their logo too?
Yeah.
Kind of like the the bird with the long.
They were copycats.
Cool. Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't hate that.
They were chill about it.
I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, and they did our song was Crazy Train, I think.
Okay.
By Ozzy Osbourne.
Wait, your fight song was Crazy Train?
Yeah. Going off the rails.
Wait. Like the band played
in
that?
elementary school too. No, they would play it at the football game. We would like Crazy Train was like the song.
But did you have like a band fight song? Like a dun 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 dun, you know, like we have Hail to the Victors.
You had that in high school?
Yeah. Fight on our Madawan. Never yield.
Yeah, you got
the blue and gold we proudly hold as we march down the field. Rah, rah, rah. Our team is here to win. No foe do we fear. Fight for Madawan. Hear our cheer. Rah! And the crowd goes crazy as the Wildcats take the field.
Oh, like High School Musical. Did they get it from that?
No, we didn't fucking get it from High School Musical, dude. Come on.
Why not?
I actually think we stole the music from like Notre Dame or something, but but you didn't have one of those. You just had Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, we didn't have. I don't think so, but I also wasn't super well versed in the band scene.
Yeah, did you go to football games?
I went to like the major ones, like homecoming.
Sure.
First game was always lit as hell.
Yeah. Were you like cheering in there? You care about football at all?
Why would you even ask this question as if you don't know the answer? You know I don't. That's like the biggest fucking division between our friendship.
Do you even fucking care about the shit that I care about?
Literally, I don't care
Do you
about
even
football.
give a
I would argue I'd give more of a shit about basketball than football, and it's still nothing.
That's crazy, but it's cool.
It's because I come from a tennis household.
Which has what to do with basketball?
Exactly. That's the point, Hunter.
You care about tennis.
Yeah, well, my family does.
Okay, so you're at Flowery Branch.
Well, before that, I was at Spout Springs Elementary, actually. So if we're going to take it back to the real beginning because you want to treat me like a proper guest.
Yeah.
I went to...
Let's go to Sprout Springs.
Spout Springs.
Spout Springs.
You got it.
What the hell? Sorry. Continue. Spout Springs.
Because of the road that it was off of.
Spout Springs Road.
It was off of Spout Springs Road.
In Flowery Branch.
In Flowery Branch, Georgia.
What kind of Doctor Who-ass fucking town did you live in, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, you were at Spout Springs, and you were what?
Yes.
Just like an annoying-ass kid, kind of.
I was actually in the gifted program, so.
Yep, there it is.
No, but if you care to wonder how I got into film, that's probably where I would say it started.
The question was coming up.
No, it wasn't. Don't
It
lie.
was.
It literally wasn't.
It started at Spout Springs?
Well, no. It started in elementary school because I started acting when I was a kid.
Okay, in plays?
Well, one play
School plays.
and also a club that we know about.
Okay, interesting. This is interesting. When did you join this club?
3rd grade.
3rd grade. And the club is called?
Odyssey of the Mind.
Odyssey of the Mind. ODYS.
OOTM.
No. But Odyssey.
Oh.
like Homer, right? Like.
Omer.
Is that how you say it?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the mascot.
What the hell are
I'm
you
getting a
fucking
little
talking
ahead of
about?
myself. So
Omer was your mascot.
He was a raccoon. This was a major club.
Omer
actually.
the raccoon. Omer the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the mascot of Odyssey of the Mind.
Yeah, Odyssey. Like the
Odyssey.
like the regular way to spell Odyssey is how you spell Odyssey.
Okay, but you're talking about like a journey. Like Homer's Odyssey.
Yes.
And so the raccoon is
Why are you held up on this part?
named after the raccoon is named after Homer?
I never actually put the pieces together, but it makes a lot of sense.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Good problem solving there. And it's like such a grandiose name, Odyssey
because
of
it
the
was an
Mind.
intense club a little bit.
And
sorry, they
and
were
the
fun
club
and
was
whimsical.
and okay, and so explain what the club is.
It's creative problem solving in the form of a skit. And you write your own script, you make your own set, shut the fuck up. You build your own, you're the only person that's ever thought this was funny, by the way. You make your own costumes and you write your own story, and it's like based off of different prompts that like, because there's different groups, like different categories. They're called problems because the whole thing in the skit is you have to solve a problem with like a mechanical element and a set and acting, and you perform it. And you're in a team of 8 people. What's so funny?
Solving. Please continue.
Yeah.
Just try to pay no mind to me.
I can't. I'm looking at you. I'm making eye contact because I'm good at conversation.
Okay, go. Continue.
And so in 3rd grade, I joined this team. Wait, I think it's actually a group of 7 people, not 8. I can't remember. Well, that's important to me.
Is it?
I was in the club for 7 years, freak.
So you're in a creative problem solving through skits club from ages 8 to 15.
17.
17.
Because I took breaks. I took breaks, bro. I didn't do it. I did it 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. And then I didn't do it 6th grade, but I did it 7th and 8th.
You took a year off in middle school.
Yeah, and then freshman year and junior year.
What were you doing in 6th grade that you couldn't do?
Well, I had just moved to a charter school, so I didn't know anyone.
Charter school, gifted school.
Yes.
For gifted problem
Low-key.
solvers. You excelled so much
I actually
in your
did have to
Odyssey
like
of the
apply and
Mind.
get into that school.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a class of like 80 kids.
Oh man.
It made me special and different.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the folks at home that think that isn't funny and that I was laughing at it. But that is. You were in nerd club. You did. They were like, we got a bunch of nerds in this school, and we got to figure out something to do with them. If we don't make a club for these fucking nerds, they're gonna do something bad. Like they're gonna be a problem. So we'll make Odyssey of the Mind.
It was fire as hell, bro. That's why I can tell a story now. You know what? I was. So in 3rd grade, back to business. In 3rd grade, the skit was it was a trial, and tortilla chips were suing salsa for burning them.
Okay.
And there was a food jury that was a fridge.
Wait. Wait. Sorry.
It's funny and clever. Thank you.
I was thinking of like you guys were doing like I was thinking you were doing something really like real, like where you were doing a mock trial of like the Tostitos Corporation versus like the Salsa Corporation.
I was in third grade.
So it was chips versus salsa.
So you're making fun of a child.
The salsa was too spicy for the tortilla chips.
And it burned them.
That doesn't
and
make
so they
any
had,
fucking
like,
sense.
I didn't sit on this couch to be slandered.
Yeah, you did. You signed up for all this.
And why do you think I was so
You
nervous
signed up
and
for all
antsy
this.
when I walked in?
Oh, stop.
Because I knew you were going to be mean to me in public. Guys, he hits me.
That she hits me, and I think I will soon have bruises to prove that.
But yeah, so I played the salsa.
You played the salsa.
Yeah, and that was my first time
Spicy
acting.
salsa.
Yeah, it was spicy.
And give us a taste of what that would have been like.
I had like suspenders, and I had this big like it was made out of what's that foam stuff?
Styrofoam.
It's like a tube though.
Like
I guess styrofoam.
Like a pool noodle.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a pool noodle that went around. And there was fabric, and then there was like a bunch of shit on top, and
Okay.
I looked fire as hell.
Yeah, and give us a taste of what you acting as salsa may have sounded like. Looked like.
I was in third grade.
You don't remember any
Yeah.
lines.
Thank you for not burping into the fucking microphone like in the Ben and Nicole episode. At the start of the episode.
Christ,
It started on a burp.
That one is on me. I apologize to the listeners for that.
I don't know though because it was so long ago. And
All
then
right, well, we'll move on.
I don't remember what else I did in elementary school for Odyssey, but I know I played Ginger Spice from the Spice Girls one year.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that you don't remember
and then I
any of
also
that.
was a woodpecker in high school that was like having a mental breakdown due to deforestation.
This is also an Odyssey of the mind.
Yeah. This was all my characters that I played.
Who's like? Are your families coming to watch these?
Yeah,
things?
girl. I played at competitions. I went to Iowa in high school twice for world finals.
You went to world finals.
Yes, and it was fire as hell. Tell me why Polish people win so much. And literally, there's an after party after the final ceremony, and one time we were dancing, and it's just a bunch of like dead sober 15-year-old kids, like just all so sweaty, like not a single person has consumed anything.
Right.
I didn't like taste my first sip of alcohol till I was 17, so that was not gonna happen on my end.
Post Odyssey of the mind.
Yeah, there was this one Polish dude that was like shirtless and literally like dripping with sweat.
Sure.
He had like medals on his
Because he
chest.
won.
Yeah, because
he was
fucking
the
won.
best problem solver.
I was like, okay,
Yeah. Was that kind of your wake up call to be like,
I should be Polish.
no, like I should get some different fucking friends?
He wasn't my friend. I didn't know him like that. No, I mean that's like
You still keep in
Yeah,
touch with your
how
other
about I
Odyssey?
answer?
All right. Go ahead.
That was gonna be this. That was literally what I was about to say though. That's how I got so close with my best friend Jennifer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
because
I know that.
she's the one who got me into doing Odyssey in 7th grade. Because we had been friends in 6th grade, but we got way closer in 7th, and it was because of Odyssey.
Because of Odyssey.
And we did it, like, 4 of those years that I did it were with her.
We'll move on from Odyssey of the Mind.
Sorry.
I hope everybody liked that, though. I was really excited. That was the first
Odyssey,
segment.
and then I also, when I was in 4th grade, I was in a local play as Charlotte's Web.
Okay, as?
Fern.
Is that the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a huge deal for me
cool.
because there was, like, actual adults in the play.
Nice.
And I was like, whatever.
But then you
Who
kind of
cares?
stopped acting, right? Have you acted
Not
since
yet,
high
no.
You haven't acted since high school, though.
Well, I was in Lily Price's Sex in the Mid-Sized City. If you even cared, did you even watch that?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I played a lesbian.
She never sent me a link. You played a lesbian, huh?
I played a lesbian.
And did you have a kiss scene?
Got close. Got quite close.
Story of my life.
Yeah, I
dude.
was like teetering on the edge, and then she ended up the whole thing. This was because Lily Price, our beautiful friend, is a genius.
Yes.
She,
Friend of the show.
The whole bit was that I was flirting with this girl who was played by Kyla Karlup, who we also love.
Friend of the show.
I don't think. Do you even know her?
Chill.
Well, also love Kyla. So we were flirting or whatever, and then she goes, "Oh, there's someone I want you to meet," and it's her boyfriend. And he goes, "We're
Played
ethically."
by
Cole McCarthy.
Nice, good guy.
Yeah, he's great. And he goes, we're ethically non-monogamous.
Ethically not okay. Open relationship.
Yeah, and I laugh in her face and say fuck that and walk away.
Nice. A role you were born to play.
Yes, exactly. No, literally, she asked me to play it. Like,
oh, nice. It was written for you.
Basically, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, we'll move on.
But that was the last time I acted twice in college, and those were like that was one of 2 times.
Okay. And the other time was?
I was in I did a play workshop that was L. Pugh's script.
Nice.
And it was me and a bunch of our friends, and I was one of the like script workshoppers, and so we just all played one of the roles, and that was super fun.
Okay, well let's figure out how you get to Michigan, because you didn't start at Michigan.
No, I didn't. I transferred from Georgia State.
The Panthers.
Yeah, go Panthers. State, not Southern.
State, not because
of Georgia Southern.
Then they're the Golden Eagles. Or is that Southern Miss? Anyways.
How would I know? I didn't stay there.
And where is Georgia Southern? That's in
State?
Georgia State. That's
it's in downtown Atlanta.
That's in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta. What did you think about living down there, Zone 6 way?
I was scared.
Yeah.
Because I've never lived in a big city before. I mean, Flowery Branch is quite small.
Yeah.
And I got there and I was like, guys, this is right off the highway. What's gonna happen to me? And I had to walk to class, and I just like.
Do they have dorms?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
But it's a commuter school primarily, so like 90% of students don't live on campus.
Yeah.
But I lived on campus.
Which was no big deal.
I lived in Piedmont North for my GSU stands out there.
We got a lot of them.
You know that crowd.
Yeah. Big Panther crowd here.
Yeah, but I went there and I was so depressed. And I had a boyfriend at the time, and he dumped me about a month in.
Keep talking.
Are you gonna do an awe sound effect? He dumped me. We had been driving back to school, and he dumped me in the car on the highway.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, it was. Have I not told you that before?
No, I've heard that story.
Yeah, I was like, definitely you have, but it was pretty crazy because I definitely.
They're booing him. They're booing how much of an asshole that guy is. I know.
Okay, thanks for that. I guess. Yeah, so that was very emotionally devastating. Of course, he was like one of 2 friends I had, and the other friend was my roommate.
So she was dealing with a lot of
and she was also emo at the time. We were not doing too hot together. She transferred too.
Bad vibes in that dorm room.
It was we had a 3rd roommate.
Where'd she go? What happened to her? She
was having a great time. She had like a huge friend group. Yeah. Like she was chilling as well. She would come in at 2 a.m. every night on the phone, and then she would wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, get on the phone again. She had friends all the time.
Popular.
Yeah, she was also
we gotta get her on the show.
Yeah, dude, she graduated from GSU. She's doing her own thing. She has like multiple like small businesses.
Wow, an entrepreneur.
She was having a great time. Like honestly, I think she loved it, and we both were like,
you and the other girl hated it. Okay,
yeah.
And so when are you like, I'm not staying here. Like,
COVID.
I'm getting the fuck out. Okay, right.
Because
you would go back
my
home?
mom was trying to convince me to transfer for so long, and I was like, but money, please, no, that's not going to work. Yeah. And then she was like, who cares? Who fucking cares?
Nice.
And I was like, that's crazy because I'm the one going in debt.
Yeah, like I guess I kind of care. But
yeah,
whatever.
I guess I do care a lot actually.
Yeah.
Because Georgia has this thing where if you have like a certain GPA, they cover
I've heard all of this.
Zell Miller.
Yeah,
they cover all of your tuition.
Yeah.
So I had that.
Whatever.
But it was also like I found that GSU was easier to me than high school.
Yeah.
Like it was just I was coasting.
Yeah, right.
And then COVID happened, and I was happy to go home.
Okay.
So that should have been a sign, you know?
Yeah, right.
I was like, yes, thank God I get to go back to Flowery Branch.
Yeah, I get to leave here.
Yeah, yes!
Yes, thank God the world's shutting down. Oh, my God. So we're back in Flowery Branch.
Yes, because of COVID. And I was like, woo! We up.
It was better than what I was doing. You were like, this is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so happy because I didn't leave my dorm.
Right.
Like I would go to class, come home,
just kind of chill
and stay in my dorm.
Yeah.
And I used to I would go home every other weekend back to Flowery Branch.
Damn.
Because I was like, I miss my dog so bad, I'm gonna die.
So how does Michigan pop on the map?
So basically, I was at home and I was looking up schools with good film programs that aren't in California or New York because I knew I couldn't afford them.
Sure.
Michigan comes up. Great program, great screenwriting program,
best
especially.
university in the world,
Yeah. And I transferred there, and my first semester is on Zoom because I transferred sophomore year for us for the winter term. Okay. Second term, and I did Zoom in Georgia the whole time.
This is winter 2021.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because I didn't move to Ann
And
Arbor.
you're still in Georgia.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
Got it.
You're piecing it together.
I got it. I'm putting the puzzle pieces together.
You're so good. And then I moved to Ann Arbor fall of 2021, and I had bright red hair.
Interesting.
Brighter than this.
Our junior year. But we don't meet each other for a little bit.
No. Why would I?
Well.
You were probably fucking like smoking weed in your home.
Oh, easy.
Did you have Charlie then?
Yes, I did have Charlie then.
Yes, I did have Charlie then.
Yes, we were having fun. She was a little puppy, causing a lot of damage, causing a lot of trouble, causing a lot of problems. But she was a beautiful, sweet girl. And we always knew she would grow up to be a beautiful, sweet baby princess.
I gotta do the Charlie voice.
So, I know that there's more stuff that we'd like to talk about in Michigan, and we will get to it. But we're going to get to it via the segment that I have planned.
We're already there?
I'm hoping this segment kind of weaves in a bunch of shit and eats up the last half of the episode. Okay. How do you feel about that?
That's crazy. Because I was like, have been talking for that long?
No. We've only been going for 27 minutes.
You go high, I'll go low.
I go high?
Yeah. No, bitch! You're fucking kidding me! You're fucking kidding me! I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. I'm gonna actually start.
No, stop. This isn't what we're doing. We're not playing this. I just wanted to prank you.
You just wanted to do it for the bit?
This is a bit. The listeners won't even see the segment that I just teased. I just teased a future segment of the show. The hardcore Super Sleuth listeners, maybe there's somebody out there that's so good, like such a hacker, that they can like zoom in on my glasses and see the reflection of the TV in my glasses and figure out.
Who would do that?
It would be like a sick Easter egg to figure out what this sick, awesome segment that I'm really excited about is.
You know who would do that? Brie Losi.
I'm saying somebody could do it. But this is not the segment we're gonna play. I just wanted to see how you reacted to that, and I think it worked out pretty well.
Should we read your text messages on the TV?
No, we should not.
What are you hiding from me?
Lots of stuff. Marissa, are you ready for the segment? This segment is called Dutton's Buttons. Dutton's Buttons is what I said.
Yeah.
It's not a big reaction out of you.
Because I've heard my last name rhymed like that like 10 billion times.
Yeah, but you've never heard
what
it
I said
as
in my
a
head?
podcast segment.
What I said in my head was, he's not clever.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I didn't say it out loud.
Well, I think you're going to feel bad about saying that once I tell you that your birthday is this episode might come out on your birthday.
You're going to release it that early?
Yeah, how do you like that for a birthday present?
Aww,
a little episode of the podcast.
Hi,
yeah, chill with that. Don't fucking touch me. Literally never fucking touch me. So I wanted to say, I was thinking, gosh, what do I get Marissa for her birthday? And I got you that, and that was just a little something. But I thought, what would be a really good present? And it was I could make a segment for Marissa. That's a good birthday present.
You already were going to do that. You were already going to do that.
Well, hold on and let me fucking finish.
We should name him Chode.
That's not what's gonna happen.
Aww.
Hold on and let me fucking finish my thought because obviously I said, well, I was gonna make a segment for her anyways. How do I make a segment for Marissa that is actually important, has staying power, has something that actually means something, isn't just fucking bullshit that I fucking spit out of my goddamn face?
Aww.
So we have done. Stop. Fucking stop.
Stop it.
Stop right now.
Look, you're scaring your dog.
You're pissing off my dog.
No, you're scaring her. She looked at you.
No,
she's
mad.
fine.
She's mad at you. Can I tell you what Dutton's Buttons is,
Yes.
please? Okay, so okay. So here's the fucking deal. I can't. So you see how there's 8 things here?
Yes.
4 of them are already lit up.
Yes.
These are the Dutton's Buttons that we have currently that are going to lead into our segments. Okay, there's 4 mini segments within Dutton's Buttons.
Do I get to touch them?
Yes, you do. Marissa, hold on, because you're not even to the best part yet. These 4 buttons, these Dutton's Buttons, are your birthday present.
What?
You don't have to do it right now. You can take until the next time we record an episode. You can program whatever sound you want to these 4 buttons. Did you choke on your own spit?
I choked on my own gas.
You can program these 4 buttons to do whatever you want. That is my gift to you for your birthday.
I'm gonna fart in it.
If that's what you want to do, that's what we can do. How does that sound? Do you like that? Those are Dutton's Buttons birthday presents. Happy birthday. There you go. All right. Now are you ready to play Dutton's Buttons?
Yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with... So when I started... Let me close this for a second because we don't need it right away. When I started planning this, I had in my head that there's this movie called The Button. And I think it might actually not be called The Button. I think it might be called The Box. But it has to do with a button. And the premise of the movie is thus. The premise is a shadowy sort of figure appears at your door with a box with a button inside. He opens the
does it have
box.
Jason Bateman in it?
I have no. That's
The Gift.
That's The Gift. That's a good movie though. Shout out Leo Cox, Leonard's Flicks.
Shout out Jason Bateman.
Flicks. Please let me finish. Please, I'm begging. What was I? Okay. It's the box. There's a box with a button in it, and if you press the button, you get $1 million.
Okay.
But somebody in the world somewhere dies. You probably don't know who it is. You're gonna press the button.
Duh.
You're gonna press the button to get $1 million. Now there's a twist in the movie that is thus, and I'm gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna give you the twist so that you're fully informed before you make the decision with this button. And spoiler alerts for the box, I think it's called. If you press the button, your name gets added to the list on the bottom of the queue of the people that die.
That's so juicy.
Okay, so that's now obviously I would have loved to do that with you. I would love to give you $1 million and kill somebody, but we can't do that. So what I've done is I've created Dutton's Button. If you press this button right here, this button, you get 1 cent. Somebody in the world, could be somebody you know, could be a stranger, stubs their toe very hard.
That's funny. I hope it's you.
Are you going to press Dutton button?
Yeah, obviously. What the hell is that?
Somebody stubbing their toe? All right, hold on. I have to Venmo you 1 cent.
I don't think it'll let you Venmo me 1 cent.
What?
I think it has to be like a minimum.
That can't be true. I refuse to believe that.
AC's on.
Charlie.
I'm sensing that the start of Dutton's Buttons didn't go very... What are you, Marissa-Dutton-6?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you. Oh, yeah, it has to be $1. Well, you're not getting $1. Shit. Oh, that was kind of a fucking bust, huh?
It's okay, just cut it out or something.
No, I will not cut it out.
Well,
That is
now
not
everyone
what I
has to
will
listen
do.
to that part.
I might cut out the part where I try to Venmo you. Just so everybody knows, you can't Venmo somebody 1 cent.
PSA.
And that was sort of the crux of the bit. All right. Time for Dutton's Button number 2. Would you like to hit the red one in the top right there?
Wait, am I supposed to be informed first?
No, not for this one.
Halloween.
Actually, that is the sound effect from
Friday the 13th. Me when I was wrong. You have to cut that part out.
So today is Friday the 13th, and you're kind of spooky yourself. You're kind of a spooky type of person.
Bah!
You're kind of a spooky type of gal, right? Is that fair to say that you like things that can be spooky? Kind of spooky, scary?
Yeah.
Would you say you know about spooky things?
I think we can find out.
What I have for us here is Friday the 13th trivia, not about the movie. There might be one question about the movie.
I've seen it one time.
Okay,
I didn't
that's
like
fine. This is about what didn't you like about it?
I just thought it was like boring and not scary.
Okay,
I saw it in theaters.
Okay.
Like they did a screening in Ann Arbor.
Okay. Well, we're going to see how well you know the lore of the superstition, the curse of Friday the 13th.
Okay.
What is the Latin word, or sorry, Greek word? I'll give you a hint. It ends in phobia. That means fear of Friday the 13th.
Dorkophobia.
Oh, God damn it, Marissa. You have to actually try
Wait,
for this
I
to
don't know
work.
though. I thought that was funny.
Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get that. I was really close, guys. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Frigatriskaidekaphobia is fear of Friday the 13th. Triskaidekaphobia, or the fear of the number 13, is even more
Tripophobia.
widespread than that. That's the fear of little tiny holes.
Tiny
in the
little
little
holes.
Acrophobia, arachnophobia, hunterphobia.
True or false? Every year will have at least one Friday the 13th.
False.
That is true. I'm sorry. Every year we'll have at least one Friday the 13th. Every calendar year.
Don't lie to me.
The most that there can be in one calendar year is 3 Friday the 13th. The longest you can go without seeing a Friday the 13th, 14 months. So that's kind of interesting.
Wait, then does that count? Oh wait, yeah. Okay. I don't want to understand the mechanics of that.
For a month to have a Friday the 13th, the month must begin on what day of the week?
Monday.
Ooh, I'm sorry, you were so close.
Tuesday.
Sunday.
Wednesday.
Sunday.
Thursday.
It's Sunday.
Shit.
That's actually a simple math one. You should have gotten
Fully
that one
missed
easily.
that.
Yep. Sorry, I'm reading through 13 facts about Friday the 13th and kind
What are
of
we on,
making
3?
questions about them as I go.
What?
I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That was really scary. I was afraid in that moment.
This famous
I'm sorry.
horror-
I just dropped the coaster on myself.
This legendary horror filmmaker was born on Friday, the 13th of August, 1899.
Wait, he was a legendary what?
Horror filmmaker. Sometimes known as the master of suspense.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, that's correct. That is correct. Alfred Hitchcock was born on August 13th, 1899, Friday,
That's
the
kinda fire
13th
for
of
him.
August. He made his directorial debut in 1922 with a movie called Number 13.
Really?
Interesting enough, the film was doomed from the start and never got off the ground due to financial troubles. Kind of spooky, huh? Kind of spooky stuff.
Your tolerance is lower than me.
Jesus. Jeez Louise. Okay. The main character in the Friday the 13th film franchise is named... Jesus, come on.
Jason.
There we go.
That's my brother's name. That's my brother's
There we go. Jason Voorhees. And Jason wears a cursed mask And the mask is
hockey mask. Let me start twerking.
Don't do that.
Oh. He's trying to dim my light.
In 1995, this European country dedicated one Friday the 13th each year to observe National Accident Day. The day aims to raise awareness about safety on the roads, at home, and at the workplace. This European country in 1995 declared one Friday the 13th each year National Accident Day.
Switzerland.
Oh!
I was close.
Well, I think geographically not really, but kind of. That would be Finland. Finland
both
since
end in
1995 is dedicated. Is this any fun? Are you having any fun at all?
I don't like being wrong all the time.
Well, we should be used to it by now.
I'm going to pinch you.
This is a bit of an odyssey of the mind, isn't it?
Meow. Take a shot every time I do that.
Every
You'd
time
probably
you
be
meow.
like a little bit buzzed, but like only a little.
I don't know. That's kind of all the real good questions I have. I
Oh,
guess.
that was it?
I guess that's the segment, guys. Can I get a round of applause for Friday the 13th trivia? I'm not excited about this next button. This next button's fucking bullshit. Go ahead and press it, the purple one.
My favorite color.
That was easy.
So this one I've put in here just to be nice to you, and I'm regretting doing it now, just based on the way that you've kind of treated me since walking into the apartment today. But this Dutton button is just to give Marissa a compliment. So like, yeah, anytime that there's a guest in here for an episode, you can just come in and press that, and we have to give Marissa a compliment. But but stop, because you don't. I'm gonna put a cap on it. You don't get to just like, no, I'm putting a cap on it. You can use it today because it's your birthday episode, but you don't get to spam that fucking button. I don't like that. Oh, get it from her. Get it. Oh.
She just
Yeah, sometimes she doesn't get up on the couch.
That's kind of embarrassing. No, you can't pet him. It's a gift from your papa.
So I guess the compliment
now?
to use that. I like the socks that you're wearing today. They're like
That's it?
colorful and fun.
That's it? That's all you can do?
Decent socks.
That's it? It
Your
doesn't even
socks
have to
are
do with
fine.
anything my essence as me as a person.
I like the length of the socks too.
You're an ankle sock guy?
Yeah. I like that.
You wearing that right now?
I like the colors. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, these are actually half crew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we go sock shopping together?
Nope.
I have a lot of fun whimsical socks. I feel like I would be good at shopping with you. Hi, beautiful.
You feel like you'd be good at shopping. But see, the thing about me and socks is
Get you
like
more jeans.
I don't really give a shit, you know, like these.
Why not? Look
It's
at
like
the
I
fun.
just gotta, yeah, but whatever, you know. And jeans, I'm not ready to commit
Hunter
to more
got
yet.
a pair of jeans for the first time in his life.
I did. I bought
Put the
denim. I get the.
First time in his life. Now I
denim.
can't say go buy a pair of jeans as an insult.
Yes, we got denim, and guys, I'm not like it. I felt good wearing the denim. I felt like
You looked so handsome.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But it didn't feel like comfort wise. I'm still figuring it out. I'll get there, but I'm still figuring it out.
The pants I'm wearing right now are pretty comfortable.
Cool. Like I didn't
So-
fucking ask, but that's fine. All right. Would you like to hit the last Dutton button?
I'm stuck.
Oh, do you want me to hit
Look
it?
at my beautiful girl. Is I stuck?
Charlie.
Yes, can you hit it for
All right,
me?
I'm hitting the last Dutton button. This is gonna be a fun one. I think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
I guess she brought it to the surface.
That's the rawhide button.
That was so cool.
Which means it's time to talk about rawhide. Which I was kind of trying to figure out how we could
Aw.
sandwich, the Dutton button segment in between, the start of the show and the rawhide segment.
Aw.
But you before leaving Ann Arbor for the final time, you took the charge on a very cool project, and I think myself and the audience would like to hear about it.
Aww. So I wrote and directed a film called Rawhide. I wrote it in May of this year, and I shot it in July. It's still in post-production right now, but I just had a teaser come out like last week or something like that. And it's a cannibal love story, kind of. Except for they're not like healthy. You know how cannibals tend to be. Cannibals are typically very well adjusted.
They're not healthy.
But basically, like, the whole framing of it is like this girl's telling a recorded confession that's very like digital camera 2000s style, and she's talking about what happened with her and her ex-girlfriend, and like what got her in, like how she fell into this world of cannibalism via like this kind of spiritualism type of thing. And I shot it over 2 weekends, but 3 days total, and it was quite intense. We filmed in my house in Ann Arbor that had no AC, and it was July. So
it's a sticky shoot.
Yeah, the first day I think we recorded for 18 hours, and it was pretty bad because we also had like fake blood and gross shit.
Actually
and
gets
it was
sticky.
a crew of like 15 people.
Yep.
And it was quite intense, but also like the best experience I've ever had on a set, because not that you asked or even cared, but I have directed quite a few films. I started directing when I was in Georgia, if you even care, because I think I've maybe directed like 7 or 8 films actually, but you've only seen like 3 of them.
Dude.
I'm being genuine right now. You've only seen like, because I haven't sent you the other ones, was my point, because I'm keeping them under wraps because they're kind of a little embarrassing, because I was like wearing 10 billion hats. Charlie. Yeah, she went over the cord.
Please don't rip that out.
Because when I was making stuff in Georgia, I was doing like a 3-person crew, and I wrote it, I produced it, I scheduled it, I directed it. A friend or 2 would act in it, and I'd be like, please, 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 please. I edit it as well, and I hate editing, dude.
I'm falling apart. I'm sorry.
I think you are falling apart today. I think you're
having a great day.
Having a lot of pressure.
I'm having a weird day.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, but my first one that I did was like, I was trying to apply to colleges in high school, so I made a short film, and it was called Pen to Paper, and it's actually very similar vibes to my film during college, Golden Gate, because it starts with like this girl journaling and stuff, but she's just depressed. She's just emo as hell. She really is just emo. Like, that's most of my main characters. A lot of your main characters are sad. I think girls. Maybe almost all of them are just girls. Emo or anxious. Like, quite, because I guess they're all self-inserts maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Just a little tiny
Probably.
bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, Pen to Paper was...
Write what you know, though.
Exactly. That's all I do.
Yeah.
And she was emo, and it was literally just like this girl being depressed. That was the whole thing.
Okay.
And then the second one was called The Patron, and it was witchy. Okay. It had a little witch guy. Okay. Actually, a witch girl, and then her like spiritual patron.
Yeah.
And then the third one. Wait, no, sorry. The second one was called. It doesn't matter. Jelly was the second one I did, and that was a lesbian romance.
Jelly was a lesbian romance.
But it was like sweet and summery.
Okay.
But it was 20 minutes. And
Jesus
I did it
Christ.
with 3 people helping me. No,
Why
2
was
people.
It 20 minutes.
Because I didn't know that a script is a page per minute.
Yeah.
I thought if I wrote a scene that would be no dialogue and just action, it would be faster.
Yeah, quick,
but it takes the same amount of time.
Right.
So it was awful. Like,
yeah.
I filmed primarily outside in the summer and with just my like dad's Canon Rebel T7.
Nice.
And we did that in 3 days.
Okay.
A 20-minute film in 3 days.
So that one's probably not very good.
It's lost.
Good.
For quite rude. It's lost for good. Like, I fucked it up when I was editing, and I lost.
Oh, that sucks. That's
like after I had edited it too. It was really sad. And then The Patron, and then I did another one that was based off my friend's poem called Polarity. Also didn't finish that one in editing. Mm-hmm. It was horny. But it was about how like this girl hates
I feel
men.
like probably a lot of yours are also horny.
No, actually most of them are not. Thank you very much.
Rawhide's horny.
Rawhide is only horny because it ended up becoming horny on set.
Okay.
Because I don't think I wrote it as horny. You read the script.
Yeah, but I could tell it was gonna be horny.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I just don't think about
Oh,
that
yeah.
works,
Okay.
so.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but Polarity was horny because it was like this girl masturbating.
Jeez, dude.
But it was like an experimental one because it cuts
You
back
wrote
and
this?
forth. I didn't write the.
It was based on a poem you said.
But I wrote the concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the poem's about masturbating.
No,
Or
it's
your
about
concept.
how
You read
she,
this poem and you said, this reminds me of jerking off.
No, it's basically.
Me every time I read a poem. Damn, this reminds me about cranking my
friend
shit.
was going through a breakup and she wrote a poem about how she was so tired of like giving everything to a man and they give nothing back.
Ugh,
So we
so
wrote
true.
about a girl who was jerking it after she had sex because this dude didn't finish her off. But it was like all abstract and experimental, so it would cut between that and this fantasy of her like with this like display of fruit that she was destroying, and it was all like gross and intense.
Yeah.
We sat some fruit in a basement, my friend Jennifer's basement, for like 2 weeks, and there was literally maggots
Disgusting.
coming out of it. It was nasty, but it was
Yeah.
also cool as hell.
Okay.
And then so that one, and then I did the first ever Michigan film project that Caleb White was in, Domino. He didn't mention that whenever he was on the project, on the podcast, and I was so bitter.
You wrote and directed that.
I didn't write it.
You
I
directed it.
co-directed it. It was for intro production.
Written
to
by?
Ready. Written by Frank Parkinson.
Okay.
I don't think you know him.
Yeah.
That one was fun though, and then I thought you wanted to know about my life.
I was just being a douchebag.
You are. Domino was fun. I was really sick on that set though. I had a nosebleed because I
what?
was blowing my nose so much. Because it was my first
Oh, yeah,
semester at
that-
Michigan,
had
and
the
my
snifflies.
immune system was so weak
Yeah.
from COVID,
Yeah.
and I was living in a dorm. So
That's
I got sick
interesting.
maybe like 6 or 7 times that year.
Mm.
Like just like really intense colds.
Do you think if we hadn't shut down the whole country for COVID, your immune system would have been better and maybe stuff like that wouldn't have happened?
Yeah, so fuck you, U.S. government. How dare you make me sick a little bit.
Okay, sorry. So and then after Domino, you
Domino, and then I did New Year, same shit,
did? Okay.
which has been discussed on this
Yeah, that was my
podcast.
era. That was around for that one.
But we didn't know each other.
No.
We didn't meet until the semester after.
Uh-huh.
And then I still didn't talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna say anything?
I mean,
Or-
no, that sounds like an accurate recounting
'Cause
of
we were in a class
events
together.
in my head. Yeah, we had when we had 306 there with Terry Saris.
which for the non-Michigan listeners, that is live TV studio production, and it was a very fun class.
And what I really remember about that class is Rex Rubenstein.
Who's that?
The way that guy would always come in late, you know,
Mhm.
drunk, hungover.
He was drunk.
Hungover.
He was drunk at like 10
At 9
a.m.
in the morning. Probably. That.
Baby girl.
Man. Gosh, don't you wish he was here right now?
I mean, like, yeah, I haven't
Sorry.
seen him in like
I'm
2
sorry.
years.
I'll stop being a rude jerk.
Horny for Rex.
I am horny for
Yeah,
Rex
we know.
Rubenstein.
Everyone knows. They all talk about it behind
Everybody
your
is. It's not a secret. It's not
Anyway,
a talk
back
behind
to
my
me.
back type of thing.
back.
He's
Yeah,
a friend
that
of the
class was really
show.
fun. We just didn't talk though, because I hated you on the side.
Yeah, and I had a lot of like way cooler friends.
Yeah. You did have a lot of friends in that class.
Yeah, I had
Like,
a
that's
lot of
not
friends.
even a joke,
I had a
like,
lot
you
of friends
straight up had a whole
everywhere.
group.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
had like
the thing about me is I kind of make
one.
friends wherever I go. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I have a sort of an energy that begets what it puts out, so to speak. I put out kindness and good
and you
energy,
get punched in the face.
and I
in
get
return.
and in return you hit me for
Yes.
it. So I don't understand how that
No,
works.
I only hit you for the first time today.
That is a lie.
When
That
did
is
I
a
hit you
that
last
is a
time?
bold-faced
When?
lie. You're lying to the
No,
audience.
when did I hit you last?
You've hit me multiple times since arriving to Los Angeles.
That's not even true. I give
That
you a hug
is
every time I
true.
see you.
You do that, and then
Doo-doo.
moments later, nice, you strike me violently, physically.
What? When? Give me an example. You're making shit up.
We were going to when you first got here, I was doing you a favor and taking you grocery shopping, and you struck me walking to the Ralph's parking lot.
That is true.
That
can
is
happen.
true.
But it was probably for
yeah.
a bit, so it was fine.
I personally think violence against your friends is never fine. But I guess we can agree to disagree on that. Also, I'm pretty sure you bit me in Ann Arbor.
In Ann Arbor?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you bit me.
When?
I'm pretty sure I remember you biting me, probably on the set of Leighton, I want to say.
I bit you?
Yeah, I think
We
you
didn't
gave
even
me a
know each
bite.
other like that.
I
I only
know.
do that for the people that I really love.
I know we didn't know each other, and I said it's crazy that this girl is tickling and
No,
biting me
there's
because I
actually
don't
no
know
way.
her.
That's not even true. You're making shit up.
Dude, I'm
Why
not.
would I bite you on that set?
You bit me, and you kept trying to tickle me, and I said I don't really know this girl that well. But
That's
I
so
thought it was
mean.
endearing. I was glad that you were bringing good energy to the set, and you were clearly somebody that has their head screwed on straight when it comes to work. You know, I can't speak for you, outside of a working environment because you scare me a little bit. All that is to say, I saw the way you worked. I saw how determined you were, how focused you were on, executing a vision, which is what I was most impressed about. Well, I saw the way that you were determined working New Year's Same Shit and Latent, even though you had a smaller role on Latent. I was still very impressed with the energy you brought and the way that you worked hard. And then watching from afar as Rawhide was happening, I was very impressed.
And Golden Gate too.
And Golden Gate. At just execution of vision and follow through and managing and seeing all this stuff. And so you, when you eventually asked to work on the podcast, I said, well, that would, I think, make a lot of things easier and better.
You wouldn't have to do any work anymore.
Well, I wouldn't say any work because podcasting's a lot of work. This right here, this doesn't just fucking happen. This is
Yeah, you edit too.
I edit too. And this
You don't have to do any pre-production work.
Well, that's clearly not true. We played Dutton's Buttons today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
how about
you
you
wouldn't
fucking
tell me what the segment was.
The point I was trying to make first of all is that not everybody can just fucking pick up a podcast mic and do what I do. Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't say this on the
It's been
camera.
years of
I've
honing
been
my
nice to you
craft.
behind the scenes.
It's been years of honing this craft, and such an important thing to know when you're an artist is what you're good at and what you're not good at.
Yes.
And bringing in people to fill in the gaps of what you're not good at. So Marissa, I all of that is just to say, I'm proud of you for Rawhide. I'm very excited to see it.
Aw.
Where can the people keep up with it?
You can follow the Instagram Rawhide Film.
Okay.
That's probably the best way.
Okay.
Or
and
me.
And they can follow you,
Marissa Dutton.
Marissa Dutton,
Mhm.
M Duddy, Mutton Chop, and that'll be nice. And when can we expect that full film to release?
Probably like February.
Okay.
But I
So
don't have
be on
a
the lookout
set date yet.
for Rawhide in February. And until then, we'll be working our damnedest, our hardest to sort of cultivate a show for all of you listeners that is simultaneously funny, engaging,
Goofs, gags, riffs, laughs.
bits, informative.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
I want somebody to learn something every time they tune into the show.
What do you think I learned today?
Well, we'll end it there. Unless you have anything else you'd like to say.
Can I do the Charlie voice?
Yeah, please.
My name is Charlie, and I really love my dad, and I'm sitting on his lap right now, and he's really cozy because I just love to sit on his lap because I love him so much, and I'm so glad to get to hang out with my best friend, Marissa, because I just know her really well, even though we mostly just FaceTimed over the summer, but that's okay. And now she's really interested in what I have to say because she's just sitting next to me and she's watching me and she's staring at me really hard, but that's probably because she's doing a weird ass little voice right now. Okay, bye!